Come back to me, Anna. Finish all the way. You're not finishing good today. Better. Backhand. Come again. Anna, we got a little bit of a problem on the backhand. You're trying to do open stance, maybe not on purpose. You're too open on the backhand. And then you're kind of falling backwards. You go here, and then you're going like this.
Back weighted.
Yeah. You have to set it up to bring the dominant leg across the body on the two-handed backhand. Across. That way. Watch. Ball comes. This. Yeah, there we go. There you go. Now you're going to be turned more. You're going to rotate into the contact. Less likely to fall back. You do a few. Across. You're too close, Anna. You're jamming yourself every single time. Leave more distance between you and the ball. That was better. More. Do you know what I mean by distance?
Yes.
Yeah. Lateral spacing. Here we go. Come on. Back to the middle.
Do you see this?
Come on, Anna. You got this. You got it. Don't worry about it. Best one so far. Here, go in the shade. Take a quick break. You need lateral spacing. And you need to make a big turn. Okay?
But then I feel like I'm getting stuck a little bit after this. Like now. Huh? And I'm kind of stuck.
No, you're not.
No?
No. You're going to bring that back foot around when you're done. And then you're not going to be stuck.
So like that.
Hit.
And then like that is okay, right?
That's fine. You're going to bring the back leg around. And then you're going to come back to the middle of the court. Here, I'll show you. You're going to come in here. Lateral setup like this, but now make sure that you don't overrun the ball. You get too close. You're gonna start framing again. Here, you're gonna hit the ball. Now, when the racket goes towards the end of the swing, now you can come around with this leg and then go back to the middle. Try it again. Ready position and come. Still frame.
See what?
Still frame.
Yeah, I can hear that.
You're too close. Need more distance to the ball. Come on. Better. Again. Better, Anna. Come on. Anna, I see you're hopping around too much today. Why are you doing that?
I read in comments that I'm very stationary. So I'm
okay.
trying
Are you learning tennis from? Are you learning tennis from commenters, or are you learning tennis from me?
From you?
Because today you're hopping around, you're bouncing around.
Yeah.
I'm teaching you footwork, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not teaching you footwork yet.
I know.
We're teaching strokes first.
Yes.
Step by step. If we throw everything at you at once, you're going to get confused and you're going to quit tennis. You're going to hate it. So moving in place while you're waiting for the ball, no problem at all. But what's happening now is that you're moving too much and you're overrunning the ball, you're hopping into the ball, and you're not letting the stroke, you're not preparing the stroke properly, and you're not finishing the stroke properly. So just don't overdo it. Yes, I do want you to move your feet, but don't be hopping around senselessly. I want to teach you the footwork the intuitive way. So you just have to be patient.
Yeah.
When you are getting a ball this easy, it's unnecessary to do too many steps. This is a very predictable ball. There's going to be circumstances where you're going to make more steps and less steps. In this type of drill, it's a pure technical drill. We're trying to work on your two-handed backhand. The ball is very predictable. You don't have to move that much. Does that make sense? Because right now we're just trying to fix your backhand, because when we're rallying, you were missing a ton of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
some days are like that.
So when that's the case, pure technique, we either do it stationary or we do it very lightly towards the side with just a few steps. And then the next progression would be doing it in a real rally situation, and then of course on the run. But that's way ahead. Let's go step by step, okay?
Okay.
Okay, that feels a little better, right? Okay, it's still late, but so the distance would be somewhere around here, like this. That's where you gotta hit it. So this is as much space as you need.
Aiming it this way, not super straight.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the distance from your body to the ball. Right here. This is about as far away from the ball that you need to be when you're setting up. Okay? Much better, Anna. Okay, do it again. Much better. What do you think? Does this work?
Yeah. You have to kind of see visually the ball to be very close to your belly button, right?
Oh, you talk about forward backward spacing.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. That's going to be a little bit more complex. I don't want you to worry about that. It's not wrong right now the way you're hitting it, but in actuality, the contact is going to be, for your backhand, the style that you have, it's going to be closer to the body because you have both arms bent when you make contact. So the style will be closer to your body. That's what you're feeling right now, and that's not wrong at all. There's two different type of spacings in tennis. There's the forward backward spacing this way, okay, how far away from the ball you are, or how far the ball is away from you this way. And then there's the lateral spacing to the sides. That's what you have trouble with. The reason why you have trouble with it today and never before is because you were reading comments and trying to learn from the comment section, right? Where everybody was giving you a footwork advice. So you were overrunning the ball, moving too much. Okay?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Come on. Come on. Much better. Good. And accelerate properly. Come on. Good. And again. Fantastic. That one has sounded good, didn't it? You're too far away. But that was a bad bounce.
Yeah.
Here we go. That was better. But then rip it. Come on, don't be careful. Go for it. Let it go. Ah, no, that's absolutely perfect. I love that one. Okay, now next progression, let's try to rally a little bit. I still have a few balls left. We try to rally a little bit. Come on, Anna.
Yeah.
The backhand is fixed. We repaired it. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I hope so. I don't know sometimes.
What's wrong?
Sometimes it's a few steps back in any learnings, no?
A
A little bit? Maybe the brain is
I don't think so.
processing things.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's the tennis is a game where you will have bad days for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I don't believe in the idea that you're going to go backwards first before you go forwards. Not in tennis technique. The tennis technique has to immediately show you a better feeling and an improvement. And doesn't
So
mean
what are
it.
the bad days then? How do you describe
It's
that?
complex because on a bad day, it could be your timing that's off. It could be your footwork. It could be many different things. Maybe you're emotionally different the way you're playing. Maybe you're trying to hit too hard. Maybe you're too scared and too careful. It could go wrong that way. So all these different things can happen to you. And also, don't forget, it could be the ball coming at you from the other side, coming at you differently. And when it's coming at you differently from what you're used to, you might have a bad day.
Yeah, because nobody talks about it really, and
What's
a
that?
lot of people. I'm resilient. I can go through this.
Yeah.
I know I will be better because I'm
Yeah.
trying hard and I practice.
Yeah.
But a lot of people give up because they think one day is bad, another day is bad, and
Yeah.
nobody talks about it a lot.
It's an epidemic. People
Yeah.
are quitting tennis in record numbers. They're going over to pickleball. You know
Really?
pickleball, right?
Yeah, so I've tried it once. I was like, when I'm 120,
Yeah.
I will probably do
Yeah.
that.
I'll join you when I'm 100 and
Okay, let's do that.
I'm not going to
will
reveal.
win
If I
everybody.
tell you my age, then I would reveal your age. I'm not going to do that. So
Okay, well, let's
anyway,
not
you
do
know what? This is exactly why people are going to pickleball, because tennis is so hard. It takes so much work. It takes so much patience. The improvement is so gradual, so slow, that people get frustrated and they end up quitting. Where pickleball is a lot easier to pick up and they see faster results. This is why, again, in the comment section, now I can't tell you what to do. You do whatever you want, but don't take comments to heart where people say you're not getting better. You have shown tremendous amount of improvements in 1 year. It's been exactly 1 year since you started. If you compare a video of you playing a year ago to now, this is night and day. This is absolutely insane how much you've improved. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No! Now to you it doesn't seem like that because all you remember is the last month or the last 2 weeks, and it feels like you didn't get better at all.
Yeah.
Maybe you think today you got worse. But because in tennis the improvement is so gradual, you feel like you're not improving at all. The only way you can see improvement if you look at it from a year before or 2 years before.
Right.
That's the crazy thing about tennis. That's why goal setting in tennis has to be long-term, step by step. Here we go. Still too close. Come on, space it. Good work. Again. Good. Attack it. Get up. Come on, come on. Love that get. Now get this one back. Come on. Good try, Anna, good try. Now here's one thing you can start doing. I'll show you. Here, go in a baseline, get in a ready position, and start bouncing around like this. Watch. Let me see you. I'll go down with the upper body a little bit, like this. See this? Watch. Do that. Let me see. Do that in between the shots.
So it has to be like a little forward?
A little bit, yeah. A little bit forward. There you go. Do that between the shots. That's excellent. And then when the ball goes, you go. Because here, I'm giving you high intensity artificially. Because I'm not giving you the balls in the same place. I'm moving you all over the place. All right? But if we happen to hit more of a stationary tennis, this is where you have to avoid. What a lot of players do is you get stuck standing like this.
Yeah.
So remind yourself to move.
I have another question.
Right.
So the guy in one comment said that I have to. See, it was a Russian comment, by the way. Said,
Was it?
Anka, have you not learned from your coach to sit lower under the ball? Why are you standing on straight legs and sticking out your butt? So what do you say about that?
You're driving me crazy with the comments. I know, why are you doing
they
this?
say I stand on the straight and keep my butt out, and I'm
Listen.
supposed to be like sitting under the ball.
Here's the logic there to apply to everything that you read. If it was good to hit a forehand by sitting in a chair, then I would have taught you this.
Yeah.
Did I ever show you to hit a
No.
forehand like this, to sit in a chair? No. I told you, remember, when the ball is low, you stay low.
Yeah.
All right? Now, when you're in this position that I just showed you, it's a slight bend. It's like a slight bending position like this, see? Naturally, this is good enough.
Yes.
Now, what else did I tell you? Remember what I told you a while back? Take a wide base when you set up. Naturally, when you do a wide base, you know what happens? You get a natural knee bend, intuitive knee bend. So
Right.
if I do a wide base, naturally, I'm going to be bent. You understand? Same on the backhand we just did 10 minutes ago.
Yes.
Doing the lateral step, if you do a wide base, naturally there's going to be some bend in there.
Exactly.
If you're a little bit too far like this, that is maybe too much.
Yeah.
Slightly down is enough.
I've noticed in my match I'm a little bit this way. I
If
should
you're waiting on
probably
a,
more-
well, first of all, if you're waiting, there's no problem waiting like that. You look at the pros when they wait on the return of serve, there are some that are like this.
Oh really? I
Sure.
haven't seen that.
No, well, I've seen it, I'm telling you about it.
Yes, no,
Yeah.
I trust.
Now, in between the shots, maybe that's a little bit too low. It might be a position that's more difficult to get out of. Do a sprinter's position, sprinter stance, like sprinters are, like this. Slightly down with the upper body, because that's going to give you the best possible chance to react quickly to the incoming ball.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go. Come on. Good. Come. Much better, Anna. Get up. Anna, excellent job. Very nice. Let's go the other way a little bit. Again. Good, Anna. Much better. Much better. Spacing.
I was late.
No, you're too close. Attack it, A. Come on. That's not a volley, though. It's a regular forehand.
Yeah.
Remember our last lesson was the short forehand? You go here to the side. Remember that? You get a short half forehand, you run the racket to the side.
Should have been handled as a
It's a forehand.
forehand.
But the racket, remember, half court forehand, racket goes to the side. That's the first thing you do. Then you run
But
up.
if I ran faster, could I?
You
address
could have.
it as a.
You could have, but it's definitely difficult to do volleys from that far back. You're better off volleying when you're closer. Okay? So that would be an unnecessary risk.
I don't know how to identify which.
I understand.
Yet.
Not yet, it's hard. I know.
Okay.
Here we go. Beautiful forehand. Anna, it's looking better. Anna, it's looking better. Get up there, come. And volley. Come on, volley it. Get closer, volley. Volley. Good.
It was forehand grip.
It's okay, Anna, don't worry. Maybe the best.
Perfect.
You like it, right?
I liked it.
I think the best backhand you hit today. Very good job. Nice, Anna. Very good. Anna, how are you feeling now about your backhand? You feel a little better?
I feel that you fixed my mind,
Okay, good.
and I feel like it's important that the coach actually fixes your mind, because your mind can take you places.
Oh, yeah.
And you're gonna suck, and then you're gonna be discouraged, and you're gonna just quit.
Short-term memory. It's one thing additional thing I can tell you is that when you make mistakes, I don't mind you getting angry. Sometimes you can't control that part, but I want you to forget about them as quickly as possible. If you're playing a match, same thing. If you lose a match, forget about it as quickly as possible. Don't dwell on mistakes. Don't overanalyze your own mistakes. Don't over-dramatize your own mistakes.
Yeah.
Shake it off, go into the next ball.
Yeah.
Instructions are very simple that we're doing, and I think the backhand today improved quite a bit.
I am blessed. I have a forgiving coach.
Nice
You are
work.
too kind.
Nice work,
Appreciate
Anna.
it.
Nice work.
Thanks.